This is Crystal Marshall, and these are my crazy munchkins, and we're from Martial Arts Studio Photography, right guys?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk to you about shooting JPEG versus shooting RAW and what that means. Right guys?
Right.
Right. Alright, big kiss. You got ice cream all over your face. Shooting RAW versus JPEG, what you need to know. There's two ways of saving files in your camera, and one is JPEG, which has different levels like normal, basic, fine, which if you're going to shoot JPEG, I would highly recommend shooting fine, which is the highest level of JPEG you can get. Shooting RAW, on the other hand, is, there's only one format. It has not been compressed, it has not been altered in any way or edited in any way. When you shoot JPEG, it's kind of the opposite. It slightly compresses it, it alters it, it makes it a little bit more contrasty, and so it really is able to upload immediately after you take the photo, as opposed to RAW, which you have to edit every single photo. Why shoot in RAW, which is what I shoot all the time? You have more flexibility in the editing room. The good thing is you get a higher quality image. It does take up more space on your hard drive, but honestly, if I'm going to shoot a wedding or some special event, I need to have a high quality image that can be blown up very large. If you're shooting JPEG, on the other hand, you can quickly upload it to Facebook. You don't really have as much flexibility, and you can't really blow it up nearly as much as a RAW file. I'm going to shoot some photos right now. I have my macro lens. I'm going to be shooting some photos with this beautiful tree. And I'm going to show you right off the bat what the images are going to look like shooting JPEG versus shooting RAW. I'm going to tell you right now that shooting RAW is going to look a little bit ugly. Let's be real. But it hasn't been touched up in any way. But then I'm going to show you trying to edit a RAW file versus the JPEG file that's already been slightly edited in the camera. So stay tuned. Here we are outside. I'm going to take some pictures of this beautiful spring apple blossom in my backyard. I love how the light is coming up from behind. So how do you change your image file size? Well, a lot of cameras do it differently. Mine is right here on the side. It says quality. You can also go in the menu and change the quality. So I'm going to change it right now to JPEG. Fine, which is JPEG, fine. So I'm going to shoot some shots right now, and I'm going to shoot the same shot using RAW, and I'm going to show you the difference. So if you're going to be shooting into the light, it's good if you're facing the light and your camera is picking up the backlight from all of these different things. It's way harsher to shoot this way. I know I'm out of focus, but you just see such harsh shadows here. So it's always good to have, even when you're shooting outside portraits, it's good to have your subject, their back to the sun, and you shooting into the sun. Much more flattering to them, especially if you don't have any access to shade. I'm over here near more of a shady side to kind of show you the difference. Before I was shooting into the sun, this is more of an all shade situation. So now I have adjusted my settings. My meter says I'm really dark. ISO, I'm going to pump it up to 400. Shooting speed 200, 2.8 is my aperture. Okay, so I'm going to shoot some of the leaves in fine JPEG, then I'm going to switch it over to RAW and show you the comparison. Personally, I love shooting into the shade. I know a lot of people like the sun, but I prefer shooting in the shade a lot of times, especially for portraits, because I think it really makes their face and everything look really even. So there's two ways of saving your images, RAW versus JPEG. Two ways are very different depending on your shooting style. I always shoot RAW because I want a really high quality image that I can have lots of flexibility in the editing room, and I understand how people shoot JPEG. If you shoot JPEG, it's because you want to upload your images quickly, fast, you don't want them to take as much room on your hard drive, and you just want to get it done. So great. There's two different ways of shooting. Hopefully you learned something. Hopefully you can pick out which one that you want for your shooting style. And this is Crystal Marshall from MartialArtsStudioPhotography.com. So keep watching. Thanks so much. guys want to be in it too? Okay. Say hi, guys. So we're out here in the backyard. We have Olivia and we have Caleb. Where's Caleb? Okay, well he left the shop. That's okay. And we're gonna talk. Hey, Caleb. We're gonna talk about shooting RAW versus shooting JPEG. What is it and why it's important to know for your photography, right, guys?